little spot. The only thing I recommend is, since it's getting kind of noisy in here, is when you walk in, just make sure, or try to project for our mics instead of the top of the camera.
Yeah, I can do that.
And I'll try to like stand over here so when we talk, you can talk into the mic too, because it's kind of direct.
Yeah, no, we can stand more.
Yeah, of course. And I'm glad that I can get interview with both of you, because I've been like trying. You can join us. Come on. Right. Because I know you did the painting for these and like you did the illustrations.
Yeah.
It's exciting too to get the both of you. You look really sleepy.
Yes, I am.
Yes, we had a late night, Saturday night at a con.
Oh yeah,
you know.
Day 3, like
Exactly.
I've been wearing dress shoes. Day 3, no dress shoes. Absolutely.
No, I was never in a dress shoes place ever.
I don't know if I introduced myself when he was Burned.
I do. I'll give him a minute.
I was just introducing myself. Burned is my name, or Burned01 online. We do a little art podcast, art show, and then I know you're SophieCabra, correct?
Yes.
And then Kenket.
Yes.
And it's the SophieCabra pair, I guess, because you really use your media outlets, I would say.
Yeah, well what happened is that she encouraged me to do paintings once, so I drew something, I started painting it, and you could see her just get agitated as I was trying to paint,
Yeah.
and finally she just ripped it out of my hands, and she's like, no, I'm gonna finish this. So we just started doing it that way. And we didn't really think it was gonna become a thing, we thought it was gonna be like a 1 or 2, so we didn't really make a new, like, studio name or anything for it. So then we just started using my name, which I feel bad because everyone's like SophieCabra. I'm like, no, this is the girl that paints it, so you need to talk to her. I just draw it. It's whatever.
It's almost like the relationship between a comic artist and a colorist.
Yeah.
Because everyone's like, oh man, the comic artist, I love you for your work, but it could be like the most beautifully colored comic ever.
Exactly.
And so it's almost like a professional relationship between an illustrator and a colorist.
So yeah, Kenket is who makes these as cool.
There's a lot more that goes into actually painting something with acrylic, because you're illustrating with paint versus color.
Well, it's fun too.
Yeah. Well, like some of these are lovely. I'm sure the camera can get an awesome shot of this that it already has been, but this is like parts of your little square series that you've been doing. I know you have a giant poster with them.
Yeah, we obviously work, or Ket works on wood, as you can see. They're just little wood bits.
Yep.
And
I think it's fun.
Yeah, the spike one.
Oh yeah,
sample.
this is our very professional flooring sample.
I know, it's
piece.
lovely. It's like proof of purchase. It's perfect.
Right?
And it's also very fitting that it's on spike. No comment.
Wow, he's a doormat. Oh, sad.
But yeah, like I absolutely love these. I also love these two in particular.
Thank you.
Because I have to ask, was there an animated comic that inspired them?
There is. The name of the.
Tilted.
What?
Tilted, so
Oh, Tilted. I was like, why are you waving at me? Like that?
Sorry,
Their actual DA name escapes me. I watched them and everything, but they banned it or something. I don't know. I feel bad now. But so Sleepless Bunny wrote this fanfic, and then this artist did an animatic, which is basically an animated storyboard for the story, and the way that the artist drew the characters was phenomenal.
It was adorable.
So I had to do fan art of fan fiction. No, fan art of fan fiction of a TV show.
There we go.
So
that's the best kind of
there's so
fan art.
many levels to
The
that.
best kind of fan art. I'm really glad that I actually noticed it and like caught it.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Let's see. I want to talk more about these paintings and like what goes into making them. So like, I guess this is the Kenket part of the interview.
Hello.
Like these paintings are fabulous. Do you have any kind of like, I guess, like formal like training with painting or anything like that?
Yes, I have actually a degree in wildlife art, so.
Ooh. Very convenient when you're painting ponies.
Yes. The most detailed of animals. No, it comes in very useful with the lighting and backgrounds and stuff. And with the somber piece, we sort of went all out on detail, see what it would look like. They're pretty cool.
Does snow count as wildlife painting?
Yeah, it's landscape. You know, you have to put the wildlife in something.
I don't know if you can get a really good shot on its head with this snow.
You can pick it up, by all means.
On this guy. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not gonna hurt it. So.
It just explodes into flames. What did you do?
Like the armor and the hair on this are ridiculously intricate. I can't imagine like the small handiwork. It's like painted. I don't even know. I don't even have a comparison. It's so tiny. But I think you guys are really.
Elephants on the
You guys are both really famous for like these paintings and these squares in particular, just because like they're really well illustrated. The characters, the expressions are always really awesome, and then they always get colored fabulously, and it's always in acrylic, which is something people usually don't notice online, like on TV and art, because you know it's scanned digitally and people look like
I
that.
think people can't understand the difference, especially if they're not used to art. So.
I I've
Or
had
used to medium.
so many people comment to us being like, wow, how do you, like, what program do you use to make it look like paint? And I'm like, I use the program
You use
Real
actually
Life.
paint, yeah.
I use Real Life. You can't get it.
Yeah.
It's not in stores.
No, yeah, it's
Download it for free. Yeah.
Download it for free.
it's definitely
your
something
house.
we notice when we try to like feature or highlight your art. I know there's a couple pieces that we featured on the show, and we're like,
Oh, cool.
we always try to make sure that everyone's aware of the fact that it's like the SophieCabra pair, like SophieCabra and Kenket, and like an illustrator painting. So one last thing that, I guess two last things, but the first is I wanted to mention this lovely crossover, the Gorillas Demon Days crossover.
Yeah, I was basically listening to my iTunes, and a Gorillaz song came on while I was trying to think of a new painting, and I'm like, wait a second. So I did it, and you know, I didn't really check to see if other people have done it, and a lot of other artists have done pony versions of the cover and done really good jobs. So I didn't know that when I did it, but I don't know, I like it. I picked Vinyl, Octavia.
I like your spin on it too.
And Gilda, and I think Gilda was kind of a cool choice because I don't think anyone's ever really included her, and I like her design. So.
Yeah, most of the crossovers that I've seen were background characters. They're with like main six.
Yeah, they're always with the main six, which is cool, and I've seen really good ones. But I thought it'd be funny, you know. The Gorillas seem more like a band that would be made up of these like kind of musicians. Yeah, musicians that are not as well known. You know, that kind of thing.
Well, two things that I love. One, just like the style in which you did them. So like, I don't know, the scrunchy looking vinyl scratch looks like, I forget the character's name on Gorillas, but you know, he's always like
the 2D
hunched
guy.
over. So, yeah, he's great. And then also the color work. Now, do you have anything to do with the color work, or are you basically just like, here's some lines, go at it, you
I
just
usually just sketch them, and if I do have any sort of like input, it's usually just like, look at this for reference if you want to, but she's good enough with color that I don't have to do almost anything at all. So.
Because I know some, when like, it's comic books in particular, sometimes comic book artists can be like, this needs to be green, this needs to be blue, this needs to be purple, and they're very strict with it.
There's character designs already, so it's
yeah,
not
that's
like,
already like an illustrated poster, so that one is kind of easy for her, but like she actually blew me away with that one. I did not have any clue it was going to turn out quite that awesome.
that, and it's like ponies are already set designed characters with set colors, so it's pretty easy to beat them.
Well, that being said, you still take a lot of liberty in some cases. Like with the squares, it's pretty, you know, easy because it's like a big pony. But like, here's a great example where like you're using violet and blue to like shade the pony in different areas, and like, because this pony's white, but when you're painting, you know as a colorist that it's never just white.
Yes, this sounds like sort of.
So yeah, like great example, but it's sometimes it's not as simple. Like even in Rarity, like you're shading like the under the neck with violet and things like that. So there's really smart painting and color choices.
Thank you.
But yeah. Are you guys having fun at Bronycon? You guys having a great time?
I'm tired. It's Sunday, but I'm tired because it's been so much fun.
I know you guys do a lot of other cons as well.
Yeah, we were at San Diego Comic-Con last weekend. Thankfully it's a small one, but I have another convention next weekend in Colorado.
San Diego Comic-Con is not small.
Yeah, no. The one next weekend is small. San Diego Comic-Con is much bigger. But so it's 3 weekends in a row. It's a little intense, but it's what I do for a living. So.
Well, we love seeing all like both of you.
Oh, thank you.
So it's always awesome to see you. So. And also thank you for doing this little quick interview.
Yeah, no, of course. Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you for talking to us. So.
Yeah, thank you.